Thank you very much, Emily. I now go to Dr. Don Parker. He's here from Memphis, representing the National Cotton Council. Cotton producers have seen issues surrounding the ESA restrict production and even force the closure of cotton-producing facilities. Don, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for allowing the National Cotton Council to provide comments today. We recognize the important intent of the Endangered Species Act, but we are continually discouraged by the lack of clear process and the latitude of interpretation for a biological opinion. We believe the public is often misled to believe that the legislation provides protection of iconic species like the bald eagle, but seldom hear that the legislation is being applied to a minnow, regardless of the economic devastation imposed. For example, the decline of the Delta smelt in California. In 2005, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service issued a biological opinion that the California irrigation projects were not having adverse effects on the recovery of the Delta smelt. A lawsuit was filed in 2007, and the court found the biological opinion was arbitrary and capricious and ordered protection of the Delta smelt while the Fish and Wildlife Services redone the document. Fish and Wildlife Services changed their biological opinion in 2008, resulting in another lawsuit. Again, the court ruled the biological opinion was capricious and arbitrary, ordered Fish and Wildlife Service to provide the court weekly justification for water use, and develop another biological opinion. In 2014, that verdict was reversed by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, commanding that endangered species must be saved whatever the cost. Irrigation water restrictions diverted to save the Delta smelt correlate with the reduction of California's cotton industry and affiliated businesses. In quick summary, the case of the Delta smelt report resulted in 2 lawsuits, 3 judicial hearings, 2 court-ordered reworkings of the biological opinion, a reversal in the Fish and Wildlife Service's biological opinion, a reversal of the lower court decision, a reduction of 500,000 acres of cotton production, loss of 30 cotton gins, closure of 8 other cotton-affiliated businesses, a loss of over 1,000 jobs, local harm to economies, and no recovery of the species to justify these actions. The number of lawsuits invoking Endangered Species Act claims, whether against Fish and Wildlife Services or other agencies, clearly reflects the lack of transparency and the lack of clear, methodical process. The citizens and taxpayers deserve modernization of the Endangered Species Act to reduce ambiguity and to provide meaningful results while maximizing efficient taxpayer expenditures and minimizing harm to individuals, businesses, and local economies. Thank you for allowing the National Cotton Council to provide these comments supporting the Modernization Acts.
Thank you, Don. I now turn to Rick Manning.